Man, this thing makes a noise. We got this. We're good. See you later, folks. Hey.
Heard anything?
I can never hear anything. The music is too loud.
So what'd you find out?
Well, it was a slaughter. Whatever was in the sarcophagus killed everyone.
No kidding. Well, I guess there's gotta be something in there then, huh? The Camarilla's gonna be scraping for answers when this gets out.
You think it was an ancient then? Do you believe the legends?
It's in the air, all right. I've been around longer than most, kid. And I've felt the change in the past few decades. It's in the blood. We're racing towards something and picking up speed all the time.
Yeah, I smell what you're cooking.
You've seen the evidence with your own eyes. You're caught up in all of this.
I wish I knew where it was leading.
So, other than that, what else is new?
I'm still working on LaCroix.
Where you headed now?
I don't know. I gotta talk to LaCroix.
You do what you gotta do.
Okay. So we have our answer right there. To the Ventru Tower. Venture Tower? No, it's Ventru Tower. They named it after a clan of vampires, which is terrible for the Masquerade, considering that's the Camarilla. You're gonna be like, Ventru? What's that? Oh. Hi. Is she gonna freak out?
Hey, I know this might seem creepy and all, but please don't blow me off, okay? Someone told me I could find you here. I mean, I've been looking all over for you since that night. Because I just wanted to... I'm in your debt. I want to help you. I owe you my life, and I feel like I need to repay you. I almost forgot. I'm Heather. Heather Poe. I'm not weirding you out or anything, am I?
No, I thought, that's hard to do these nights. You look much better, I'm glad.
Only because of you. What you did for me. Here, I got you this. I thought you might be able to use it. I can be useful to you. I'd do anything. Just tell me you'll let me help you. Let me stay with you. Make me feel this way.
Of course, Heather. I would love for you to stay with me.
Really? I promise you won't regret it. Promise. I'll get you money, I'll get you things, everything. I want to be... important to you.
See, she's in love. It's the blood. Wait for me at my place. I can't have you following me around. It's dangerous.
I know where you live. I checked there first. I'll wait for you at your place. And when you do come back, I'll take care of whatever you want. I'd do anything for you.
My dear Heather, what did I ever do without you? I'll see you later. And now we have a goal. We have a goal. Well, I don't think we can go in through the front door. Let's give it another try. Let's see if Chuck will try to murder us this time. Chuck. Chuck.
Get out! I'm warning you!
Holy crap. Holy crap. He doesn't. Oh, Chuck. You jerk. Yeah, we don't know his name in this Let's Play. In this playthrough for sure. And now we can go upstairs to the penthouse. That's what PH means. I have learned. Oh.
I've said all I need to for now.
There's two guys that look the same. And Strauss. And they're all very buggy because it's vampire bloodlines. Huh. Still closing the doors.
I don't have time for a monologue. Give me the bullet points of what you saw.
Everyone on board was massacred. There weren't any survivors.
And the Ankaran sarcophagus. What did you see?
There was blood all over the floor. Handprints indicate it was opened from within.
Opened? Let's not jump to conclusions. Give me the manifest in your notes. I'll sort this mess later. You might have noticed when you came in, The parade of malingering mollycoddles filing out.
I love the way the words he comes up with. Yeah, what was that all about?
Those were the Primogen, this city's clan elders. A worrisome bunch devoted first and foremost to the security of their own skin. Which is why they were here. It seems Alistair Grout, the Malkavian Primogen, has either forgotten how to answer his phone, or is missing. Each minor problem like a grain of sand. Each night I inherit the desert. The Sabbat's appearance has put the Primogen on edge. Grout's mansion is in the Hollywood Hills. I need you to pry Grout out of whatever crack he's crawled into and have him contact us.
Certainly, is that all?
Yes, for the moment. You know, your demeanor thus far bears similar characteristics to those that rise to the top of this organization. Stay that course.
Yep, that choice right there. Very important. Thank you, sir. Now about Grout.
Yes, about Grout. As I said, Grout is the Malkavian Primogen. His behavior and home are eccentric, to say the least. He's developed a paranoid bent lately, so you may have to check under every bed in the place for him.
There's a lot of beds in the place. Can I ask you some questions before I go?
I suppose I can spare a few seconds.
I wonder if I can ask about Grout.
Yes?
Yeah, tell me about the Primogen.
They are the representatives of their clans, though more often than not they represent their own best interests. They stay close to power, but are too fearful of the consequences to wield it. Nonetheless, I seek their counsel on occasion.
Council. Sure. About something, maybe?
Which is...
Never mind. I'm ready to see Grout.
When we hear from Grout, you may come back. Until then.
Until then, goodbye. You too, big guy. Let's get out of here before he punches me or something. Okay. Well, back to the last round. I was sort of surprised not to see something happened. Or something happen. After that line, to be honest. But I'm a little bit mixed on the details of things and whatnot. We spent a night. I think the night has switched. So we're going to the last round. It's on the other side of the place, I think. Let's just tell Jack about what happened here. And just be like, yeah, he wants me to take care of Grout. Hey.
2 minutes, newbie. All the time I've got to spare right now.
I don't think I talked to you before. Tell me about LA.
LA? It's always had problems. Always had a mean streak. Earthquakes, fires, riots. And for the Anarchs, the Camarilla, the Sabbat, the Quajin have all tried to steal it away. People say these nights are bleak, but then, haven't we always been damned?
Why LA?
Seems like all the dreamers, the misfits, the pioneers all drift west. After LA, though, it's all Pacific. Maybe we all just collect here when there's nowhere else to go. But a lot of us like it here, and we fought to keep it ours for a long time.
Why not go somewhere else?
Roll over, play ball, give up all we fought for, died for? Do you really think that's an option? Do you really think anybody'd be willing to trade their freedom to become a cog in an elder's game? If you do, then you just don't get it. Time's up. Come around in a few nights if you're still alive. Maybe I'll have time to kill, but I doubt it.
I don't think I could have talked to him when I came here before.
Time's up. Come
Hey
around
there,
in a few
kiddo,
nights if
what's
you're
up?
still alive. Maybe I'll have time to kill, but I doubt it.
So, yes. More tasks for the prince.
Where you headed now?
Well, to find the missing Malkavian Primogen.
So a Malk's gone AWOL. Well, if that caught LaCroix off guard, I don't know how he's dodged 100 years of sunrises.
Okay, well, later. That's very fast. I wish I had more conversations. We do have more conversations. Oh yeah, we're gonna talk tonight about a lot of things. Shh, it's fine.
2 minutes, newbie.
I know. Tell me about yourself.
Came to California to get out of the Dust Bowl during the 30s. Been fighting this fight since the 40s when we kicked out the cam. I was new to it all back then. Not a whole lot of people from those nights still around. And some of them are. They're just not Anarchs anymore.
Yeah, I've heard of that. Is it worth it to have to constantly fight to keep LA?
That's a stupid question. Freedom doesn't come cheap. At any time, you gotta be ready to defend it. A lot of blood's been shed for what we have.
You must have learned a lot in that place. Any advice?
Alright, this might help you out. I use guns, but most vamps get up close and personal. In that case, thing to do is to let them come in for the attack first, and dodge it or take it in the gut. Then use your blade to deliver the death blow. Time's up. Come around in a few nights if you're still alive.
Wow.
But I doubt it.
That's much better. He taught me something. Another firearms? Man, just teaching me firearms. Good stuff.
What did you just say?
No, nothing. We're off to Santa Monica for the moment to talk to Mercurio, hopefully. We'll see if he's there at all. Ooh. Oh, he's here. Yeah, great. Also, we can get lockpicks. We can open that thing. Hey.
Anything I can do for you tonight?
I don't know. I need equipment. It's the same. Okay. I'll talk to you later, man. Let's do something here. So we are gonna get lockpicking up to, well, we're gonna get security up by that, and then I get blood buff. Discipline's not allowed. Oh. Well, I still got it. But that's interesting. I forgot about that. Because we're in Elysium, we can't get blood buff. Let's see if we have emails. I don't think we do. But we do have Heather. So we're gonna have a chat with her. And see what happens with our gold now. No mail. We might have something. Epidemic in LA. Outbreak of contagious diseases baffles LA doctors. That's the new night, I think. Let's actually check. Beachside boom. Mysterious explosion destroys Santa Monica warehouse. We missed this. Hi, Heather. You didn't suck me up on blood. What are you doing? She's just looking out. She saw me coming, then.
I'm so glad you're back. I've been waiting here just like you asked. Your place is, nice.
I didn't decorate it.
Is there something I can do for you? Anything. Just ask.
There's something you should know before we go on.
Oh. Are you married? Is that why you don't want me around?
No. You survived because of my blood. I'm a vampire. You are bound to me.
What? You're joking, right? That's like slang for something like catcher or some fetish term, right? Not like a blah, blah, vampire, right?
There are actually slang vampire, not slang I guess, but a term. Like soul vampires, I think, and that's a thing. So it is sort of like that a little bit, but I'm afraid not. My blood commingles with your own. A term for you is ghoul.
No, there's no such thing. This isn't funny anymore.
Don't worry, my sweet pet. I will protect you. I will make you feel incredible.
You will. I do love you so much. Whatever you are. I don't care. I just want to be with you.
That is whatever you are. That is the blood bond is just super powerful, and you can have, I don't know if you lose humanity, but the game does make it obvious that well, I guess the lines make it very obvious that you're not making a moral choice in taking advantage of the blood. It's sort of interesting because it certainly casts an interesting light into everybody else's blood bond with your goals. But now it's our time to do it, so I will just play into it because we're a Nosferatu, and it is we are evil, the creature of the night. We are. Yes, always know that I adore you. I share my blood with you, only you, dear Ether. I'm sorry, I don't know your name.
What can I do to show my appreciation?
Well, she's a blood bag as well. Do you have any money on you?
Here, that's all I've got.
Tell me a little bit about yourself.
Me? I'm not so special, you know? I go to college. I'm majoring in fashion design. I think I'm pretty creative. I just started school a year late because my parents died. Car crash. I didn't really have anyone special in my life until you came along.
And now you have nobody else. How sad. Don't worry, I'm here for you, dearest. Alistair? Ellipses only have 3 dots. Oh yeah, we can change her appearance. She has, I think, 4 outfits? I'm not really sure. About your appearance, change it.
Okay.
Oh, we can choose. I like it dark and gothic. Let's go with that. And then the surprise. Oh, there's only 2. There's 3 outfits, I guess. Yep, dark and gothic it is. She's not going to do it right now, though, by the way. She does it later. She loves sneaking. She sneaks around. It's a lovely place. Let's check our email. Email. Repaid favors. Don't touch the butter. Oh, yeah, I've heard of that announcement. Stop by my apartment when you get a chance. I'll set you up. Oh, that's from Mercurio. Yes, I've done that. Don't touch the butter. The new extreme sport that's sweeping the nation is now on a limited edition DVD. Watch superstars Iron Will McMahon, Brock Dryhands Hines, and Margarine, whatever, Mike Davenport, as they use every bit of restraint in their body to not touch the butter. 1 bowl of butter, 2 contestants, 3 judges, and a hell of a lot of willpower. To order, log on to don'ttouchthebutter.vdm. With a double at the beginning, because these people are weird. There's still people who don't who put www, and some sites actually force you to put www on top because that's a subdomain, and it's not the root A link. What is it called? A C name? No, I'm not sure. Anyway, before we go to Grout's mansion, I'm gonna try and use somebody's tip. I don't remember who gave me this tip, but it was given to me that you can do this and then use blood buff from me in here, and my god. We have a videotape. Jock shot swimsuit shoot, 98% chance that someone has gone wild. What?
Further update. Simon Milligan, host of local cable show Haunted...
You can't use the tape on anything. Can you? Maybe you can. Maybe you can, and I just don't know. Let's find out. Anyway, for right now, Grout's Mansion it is. So there it is, Grout's Mansion. Look who it is.
You. What are you doing here?
The echo. Yo, Nan, what's up?
No.
That wasn't really a yes or no question.
You should get out of here. This place is bad news. Pardon me.
Pardon you? Huh? Oh, pardon me, as in he's trying to get out. That was weird. I did it weird on purpose. This is a lovely mansion. This is great. Look at that. You have other mansions up there and whatnot. And then you have this Grout's Mansion. And it's got the same soundtrack as the other mansion that we've been to. The one that is scary. But this one is not scary. I mean, you can see that we're not in an Elysium place. So we don't know what happened to Grout and why he hasn't been saying anything. What was stop? And 52 sneak. These are carpets. We're in a combat area. I'm taking that knife. Yep, we're definitely in a combat area. You just entered Grout's mansion and something about it doesn't feel quite right. You don't say. There are multiple clocks. I never noticed that. I'm gonna try and do this all sneaky-like, because it's a lot more fun that way. Also, it's a lot easier that way. Not that it's possible. Look at that painting back there. We haven't seen that one yet. So maybe that's Grout. This guy is clearly a Nosferatu. I mean, he's gonna see me. This is what's gonna happen here. He's got S&M clothing. Okay, let's go third person, because it's always more fun, because you can see this ridiculous... Oh, I'm not sure if that works quite well. Okay, is that Grout?
It is quite peculiar, the happenings I've been made to witness for my supernatural longevity. I am thinking of one unfortunate phenomenon in particular, of unique interest to my station, both as a professional and as a sufferer of this vampiric condition. It seems the stream of time has begun to erode the moorings of my chosen course of study, for the methodologies that gave birth to psychology are slowly disappearing. I find myself in an era that overlooks the physical component of psychological pathology time and again in favor of the sophistic practices of Freud. Phrenology, dactopintilism, and the rest of the old guard has fallen by the wayside, its champions all silenced in death, with my unique exception. Would that I could make my voice heard again, although it may be suspicious should I return to popular medical discourse 50 years after my apparent death. No, better that I continue my studies into the psychoses in secret. One day, may I hold up my own cure as validation of the methods. I am confident no cure for my condition, or that of my beloved wife, lies within our figurative minds, waiting to be unlocked by the correct combination of memories recovered from our childhoods. And I'm most certain it has nothing to do with the relationship between myself, my parents, and my genitals. Sorry, Sigmund, but I choose to stay my course. In time, too, may your star fade and disappear.
Yep. He's not a big fan of Freud. What do we have over here? Perception at once shapes the mind and rules over time. Time, however, erodes human perception and then in turn warps the mind. The mind is capricious, having various effects on perception, time, and the mind itself. With harmony, progress is made. And they play with the icons there. Okay, let's get rid of this guy and get the next recording, because this place has a lot of recordings. This is also the easiest puzzle in existence.
Another unfortunate casualty to tide of time, insane asylums. I lament their loss not only as brokerage houses for the breadth and depth of human psychoses, but also I shall mourn the disappearance of that peculiar environment present only in an insane asylum. That palpable atmosphere of blistered brains and churning bowels, the odoriferous melange of freely flowing bodily humors, that gently rolling cacophony of distant sobs and screams, the muttered cursing at perceived enemies, and the blissful gurgling of the lobotomized, like a newborn babe discovering the sky. I shall still find test subjects as surely as I find bloody sustenance in the night, but this climate, I fear, may never be replicated.
Boy, is he an interesting character. The blissful gurgling of the recently lobotomized. Something tells me he's not necessarily the most compassionate of vampires, and not necessarily the most compassionate of people in the first place. So these are all humans, I am told. And also, I'm not sure if those ladders that I went up, that I should have gone up them either. Or that I can go up them. We're gonna kill all these, because otherwise they just attack us. And I'd rather not. Yeah, because that's the way forward. This is locked. There's people in there. Oh. Circus performer. Scarlett Torkelson. That sounds like a hoot. Biography of a 1930s circus performer, Scarlett the Perforated Lady Torkelson, best known as the assistant to Shaky Sill Manfredi, the notorious epileptic knife thrower. This book raises your dodge talent. That's great. Notoriously epileptic. Anyway. There's people up here. Is she upset that that guy died? I don't know. That looks... She might have killed him, for all I know. Okay. Safe. We got an interesting... This guy was also upset. It's not very common that happens. We got this. Oh!
Often I reflect with great regret on the missed opportunity that was my infector. Had I been conscious after the attack, I could have stopped the orderlies from locking her in the roaming pen. What I would give for just one interview, a few simple questions of the plague-ridden woman who met her end that dawn. Of course, there is no guarantee she would have been any more helpful than my current crop of test subjects, mewling wretches. Few could be called enthusiastic. Given the nature of the tests, I cannot expect the same fervor from all, but a modicum of cooperation would be appreciated. Animals. The one called John went so far as to gnaw off his arm and escape into the floorboards like some feral rodent. I still hear him scurrying about at night. He must be making an atrocious mess in there.
Maybe that was the corpse that we found before.
My studies proceed at a languid pace. I'm mired in a foul ennui as my wife's illness advances. My subjects grow restless without proper supervision, but I cannot pull myself back from this black depression. How many nights I've wasted now, gazing from the tower walk, pondering the frailty of existence.
So I wonder... He's a Malkavian, so I wonder if he's depressive. I wonder if his mental illness is depression. Because it would make some sense, because he's got a... Well, it definitely would make sense. We're going to learn more about him. I'm just going to skip these stairs. Or by skip, I mean be very fast down them and be very vomit-inducing. That wasn't her. Was it? I think it was. Maybe. Holy balls. That's alright. Okay. This is not the same area that we've seen, even though they look very close. Okay. Those guys over there do aggravated damage, I believe. 19, that yellow on the little sneak ball. My sneak ball. No, he's gonna come this way. Oh, there's more people that are dismembered. Yep. This is not a friendly place. Even though nobody attacks me at first sight. Let's do a little bit of fighting. That's not what I wanted to use. You see that? Okay. I got you. Whoa! Yep. There it is. Aggravated damage. And he's down. Okay.
Religious tourists have been flocking in droves to the Santa Maria Church in Santiago, Spain, after several pilgrims claim to have seen statues of the Madonna begin crying blood. The site dates back to the period of the Romans and has several reported Weeping Virgin sightings throughout its history. One pilgrim reported that they witnessed blood coming from no less than 6 statues at around sunset, and that the courtyard felt full of sadness. Skeptics have been quick to point out that this phenomena has been debunked, and witnesses are no more credible than those that report UFOs.